All right, so you guys know the Savanka girl, the top lane of Hums. She's actually replying to these allegations, which are really crazy. I mean, let's check it out. I'm kind of a little uncomfortable seeing this, but
Savanka has been involved in many internet
let's check
community
it
in the
out.
past decade, called out for several times for toxic, harmful, and dangerous behaviors. Once you've seen all the evidence, it will become apparent that this individual, who has severe problems, does not have any place in the League community or any online community.
This is a voice changer.
Due to the harm that they have attempted or caused to others.
It is. It's really good.
Savanka has gone under many names, including Savanka, Piety, Silsil, Natalie, and Chara. Now they missed a name here.
Ooh.
Which is going to make you think interesting things later.
Oh my god.
So just keep that in mind. For clarity purposes, I will always be
Not
referring to
Dog
Miss
Killer
Savanka,
69.
but remember, understand this is the same person being discussed. Let's be careful because this part has like.
Oh, trust me, I went through it. I didn't give a shit. It didn't matter. Oh.
So this is the very first thing they show. Men are inferior to women. Prove me wrong. I don't know why they put this here.
This is new.
It doesn't really matter.
I didn't see this.
I looked at the context of it. It didn't matter.
That sounds like Pat's the voice changer. I know I've seen those two in the same room.
And he posts this at me like we're friends, or we used to be. He's a Smite player. Like, who cares? I don't know why they put that there. It's a shitpost. Second thing is they put this, which is me saying my names. So these are like usernames I've gone by: Chara, Piety, Emily, Savanka, Root, and whatever. I guess they put this here to like show that they're me. Again, they missed another name, which a lot of what they use as evidence against me is not here. And you'll see that in a bit.
You gotta explain like why is your name Chara? You know, the character from Undertale. Like that girl's a killer.
This is where you'd pull it up on the side.
Kill a lot of things like dogs.
Because it has bad words. So the first evidence they post is me saying the N-word.
Skeleton.
On 4chan 6 years ago. Which I did. I did actually say the N-word. I used to say a lot of pretty edgy shit. Because it's 4chan. I obviously don't say it now. I haven't said like any bad words like that or any slurs to anyone in a very long time.
These are the type of girls who go on 4chan, eh?
Say those words. Of a notepad. Why? And under it says, Savanka claims to be Russian and Korean but using the N-word. Self-explanatory.
Hey, which one is it? Are you Korean?
Yes, I said the N-word.
Or are you
I don't Russian anymore.
Also,
second post.
You gotta know about the hands. Why don't you want to show the hands? Hey, what's this about? I need to know this.
This is Islamophobia. There's like whatever all this fucking shit is. First of all, I don't know if it really is Islamophobic. Second of all, it's not me. And we'll get to that later on. But there it is. Okay, so Blue Whale Challenge. Savanka's email address, listed on our Twitch description, Blue Whale Cold.
Have you heard the Blue Waffle Challenge?
This is related to a Russian online phenomenon called Blue Whale Challenge, which encourages others to complete tasks leading up to self-harm and eventual suicide. And then right here, they admit it. It was a hoax. It never really existed.
What?
Savanka's evidence-based history of pressuring others to self-harm is fully aware of the implications of blue whale. Okay. So I have links for this.
I'm starting to believe this is a girl and not a voice changer. Although I've never dealt with a voice changer.
They link themselves. In the link, the piece was later criticized in an attempt of a casual link where none existed, and none of the suicides were found to be a result of the group activities. Claims of suicide connected to the game have been reported worldwide, but none have been confirmed. So first of all, Blue Whale doesn't even exist. Fuck off. It doesn't even exist.
No, get off, cat.
The only times it's even like sort of exists is because there's people that did like copycat, like groups, like willing it into existence because of all the like media attention it got. So that's the first thing.
Oh, you stink. You asshole.
Now, I named my email Blue Whale Cult. So some people, I guess, think it's a cult because of that. But Blue Whale is just the name of my fucking server.
Yeah.
And it was a reference to it. That's just because I was edgy and I liked it. It was an interesting phenomenon at the time for me. I mean, it's still pretty interesting how a game that didn't even exist willed itself into existence because of all the people talking about it. I thought that was interesting.
Oh.
So I named the server after it.
Oh.
The reason I added cult was because I'm an eldritch VTuber and worshippers of a, they'd be in a cult. It's literally just a name. This is very poor evidence.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Anyways, here they link the fucking Blue Whale challenge.
Okay, what about the Kaliacc pimpin' stuff? Let's check it out.
Here's number 2, or whatever number this is. So here they link a screenshot of my Discord of me talking about Kaliacc, which I think is, let me make sure this is safe. Yes, I think it's safe. Which mentions Kaliacc, which is an online cult, or was, doesn't exist anymore.
I still believe this is the person who
and
played it as the canon.
That I'm a part of it, but they conveniently left out all the context of it, which I still have. It's in my fucking server, where we were just talking about online cults. So let me pull it up real quick. So here we are, my Discord. Here's the exact place that they got the screenshot from. And here we are, talking about Kaliacc. Stevie already has a cult anyway, it's called Kaliacc. Ever heard of it? Clearly a joke, given the context of everything here. I call it deep lore, we're talking about it. Same people run it, I say no. They were very similar projects, they're both pretty similar cult-like groups. And we're just literally talking about it. But conveniently, the person who took the screenshot and then the person that made this document decided to leave that out.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is pretty good.
Here's Mia, which is relevant later on. And the one that made Remilia Corporation, which is the group that Kaliacc
no edits,
becomes. So here's the context of that. Now here's the main, I don't know. This is a random Instagram screenshot of someone called Nayabi who randomly decides to put my name in here. Piety, Chara, etc.
Why do a lot of people not like
and
this person,
they say I'm part of Kaliacc because it's part of a Kaliacc expose. Let me make sure this is safe under here.
Also, we need to know about the hand cam. We need to know about the hand cam. How would you do the hands?
This is just made up. And I have proof of it. So
just the one person, Dantas' girlfriend.
The only reference to me ever being a part of Kaliacc
is
this Instagram and a random person on Reddit who made an account the day of the post
I just think it's gonna be a man's hand if you can't show the
Link
hands.
to it, actually.
I
think it's
ain't no one gonna match your
hand.
hand.
Organize this is like just really dumb.
You wanna stay anonymous? I don't think showing your hands on webcam to one person is gonna do anything.
Here's a Reddit that was mentioned.
So pretty sure you can afford
Kaliacc,
a $20 webcam.
On Instagram and Twitter based on racism and pro-animal beliefs. So everyone that's saying like I'm racist and stuff like that, it all comes from this.
Phone too.
The Kaliacc shit, which I had nothing to do with. So here we go. The only mention of me in this entire Reddit post 3 years ago is this person. One of the main ones, Sonia, used to go by Patty and Chara. Interesting how that's similar typing.
What's the chat saying?
If you look up, you'll find some history on them. This is the only reference to me in this.
Oh, they're all subscribing.
This and that one Instagram, which we'll look at in a second. This is the person that said it. Just a random throwaway account. There's only 2 posts for this. Very suspicious. Happens during the exact time that their group happened to also have drama. But anyway, we'll go look at the Instagram, which is gone. But there's a different one. So here's an idea. Kaliacc situation. This is where they got this screenshot from. It's all about exposing Kaliacc and all their drama that they had.
Yo,
which I had nothing to do with because I was never a part of them. But regardless, there's this. Once it loads. This account is re-uploading. I'll have to pause it. Information from Hello Kitty Razorblade. I am not Hello Kitty Razors ever now. They're claiming to have been an experiment conducted by Kaliacc. And the account itself, before they claimed to be an experiment, was a pro-anti-Semitism, self-harm, encouraging cult. So first of all, none of this is potentially even real.
Who the hell cares or is involved in this group? What kind of losers would
it's just a random
this
Instagram
kind of stuff?
With a bunch of random shit that just randomly claims that. With no other reference to me being in it.
Like, whoa, what's that on the right?
But I have more proof later. So that's fine.
What's that on the right? But
we'll continue. Make sure this is safe.
Yeah, what kind of hobby is this, man? This is kind of weird.
Yeah, your screenshot of me being piety. I never pretended not to be piety.
Like, we play League, we're just losers, but then, there's actual losers, you know? Just complete losers.
I was piety at one point. It's the name I used to go by.
It's like
sources, there wasn't any. As for most of these.
I like those dark stories, you know, Undertale.
There isn't any sources.
And Doku Literature Club. Oh.
Regardless.
Okay, I don't.
Yes, I'm piety.
I never played them,
Here
but
I'm saying, do I do with piety? I'm making reference to the past because people
YouTube videos about them.
Bring it up.
Kind of like fun, creepy stuff, but I don't think it was like real stuff.
Do you make jokes about it? Okay, is this safe? Alright. Here's a random person on, I guess, Twitter saying from fucking 2017, also the era when I was the most notorious for saying edgy shit. Say that they cut it for me. Of course, they don't prove it or anything. They just say it. Like most of these. Here's another one. Here's me saying that they should cut for me. Again. And then, wow, me whenever it's Sphinx shows my Twitter connection. Oh, this is pretty recent. I remember cutting her name onto my arm. Again. They don't prove it. For some reason. Just a random anonymous person on image board saying shit.
Still find it weird. Why is everyone targeting her? What has she done?
It's safe.
Uh-oh.
I used to face my with this finger person. And they were sad and pathetic, and encouraged people to carve a name into the sky. I don't know if it's to do it or not, but they definitely were insane to be a mediocre Smite player and to supposedly ex-challenger player. Yeah, right, this person is fake as fuck. So this is just a random text blob with no context. Also anonymous.
Well, why does
They
everyone
obviously
hate
use
her?
4chan
What's
'cause
going
they use the
on?
arrows.
What has she
And they're
done?
just saying it and they don't back up their claim at all. And then we have 2 more of these. Also anonymous 4chan posts.
Look, you guys should probably play this on
It's a
1.5x
4chan arrow.
speed.
The meme arrow.
I think I should too, but
This person's claiming that they're a former friend and that I manipulated them into making them cut themselves or something.
oh, like
You guys can read it. Some of this I can't say. And that a group of Discord people berated them to do it. Again, it's just people on an anonymous board just saying it.
I
And
was
they
gonna say something
conveniently
about
don't prove it
baptizing.
yet again. Same with this one, claiming they're a friend of mine. Also, these are 4 years ago and 6 years ago. This person also claiming they're my friend.
Yo, guys, don't go to 4chan. That
They
site
do
is
the
like
same
kind of like
thing.
weird. Now I think about it,
Let me make sure it's safe.
that place is probably for
Okay, this one's really
complete losers. I'm gonna be
I
honest
think
here.
it's still fine to show on stream. Well, I actually don't know if this is... Okay, basically, it's me just being as edgy as fucking possible.
Like, I'm a retard,
Saying
but
that
like I
killing
don't even
stuff
like that. It's
turns
like,
me on, and I masturbate to it, basically.
what? What happened?
Obviously, just being as edgy as fucking possible. Saying that killing stuff turns me on, and I masturbate to it, basically.
Oh, okay, never mind. Whoa.
Obviously, I'm trying to be as edgy as possible.
Whoa.
And I never actually did any of it.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Because if I did, there would have been any proof at all. It was all just for shock and for attention on an anonymous board. And I was just trying to make a name for myself, so I said a whole bunch of really edgy shit as much as possible. Should I have done it? No. But I did. Okay, so is this safe? I don't think this is safe to show, actually. Alright, so if you're following along, you'll see it. They post a link of... How do I open this without, showing it? One sec. It's a link of a person, scratching my piety name into their arm, and then a random image of someone cutting themselves, and then an image of someone cutting the name Natalie into their arm, and then lastly, someone writing in Sharpie, piety. Again,
Wow,
all these are
what a
anonymous, with no
downgrade.
context to any of them. I'm just saying that I'm super evil.
I
And
need
you
to
shouldn't talk to me.
know why does everyone hate her?
Attempted
Everyone,
admitted to targeting transgender women for scamming. Is the next point. I think I can show this. Maybe not. Cut out the last part. Sorry, I don't think I can show this one actually, because it's a bad word.
oh, by cut she
It
means
basically says
the Gwen thing.
that
The Gwen thing.
I admit to posting a fake pic used for scamming, word I can't say. Which I did use fake pictures, but it wasn't for scamming. It was just for I tried to make trans people feel bad at the time. I did do that 6 years ago when I was an edgy kid. Obviously, it was not a good thing to do. I regret it, but again, I was just being a really edgy kid, trying to do the most.
I think she's being truthful. I don't think she would admit
edgy things
that.
possible.
This is why this is weird.
I don't think I ever scammed any of them.
But also, I heard she gaslights. I don't know,
We have
man.
different skimming allegations to go through later.
It's kind of interesting.
Okay, so this is the main part. This is where most of
Oh, is this the
The
snip?
really bad stuff.
Oh,
he
here
said.
comes the snip. Oh, here comes the Gwen.
And this is the part that's super easy. Hold on, let me close this just in case. Super easy to disprove. So I don't know what this is.
Sniff? No,
The
the snip.
So I don't know why they put that
The
there.
Gwen thing. Snip.
Alright, so this is where we saw this Reddit thread. We just looked at it. Basically, Savinga was heavily involved in an online cult named Kaliacc under the identity of Sonia, according to them. And there are only two evidences of that. Is the fact of a random Instagram account, which is admitted to be fake, and this one Reddit thread where one guy happens to just throw my name into it randomly. But we'll get to that in a bit. Kaliacc was a racist cult that held neo-Nazi beliefs as well as a lot of people to join their cult if they had low BMI. People in this Discord group stated that if they were invited to chat, they'd be instructed to post pictures, bullied, and then shamed for looks and weight. Again, I have no idea if any of this is true about them. I knew what the group was.
Did I watch the Dante's Invitation?
But I had no part of it at all, other than knowing what it is. The comment states that the cult was led by individuals named Mia and Sonia. I think that's true, but I have no idea. Well, it is run by Mia. I don't know about Sonia. I'm pretty sure they're the same person. Go through this. Okay. This is just more. They're just describing what the Kaliacc stuff did. Again, it doesn't mention me, I don't think, at all in the original post. Which is safe. Okay, here's the one post, the one fucking comment, where this guy just randomly throws my name, Piety Char Savinga. And then when we looked at their account, it was a fresh account that only posted that.
A little bit weird. True. Got a point.
So yeah, not very strong evidence, but we have way more evidence, so it doesn't really matter. Let me make sure this is safe. Okay, so there's just some image of blood. I don't know what that is. Again, I am not related to it, so it doesn't really matter. It says Mia herself, Charlotte Fink, confirms that Piety Savinga was heavily involved with Kaliacc. Okay. So this is today, I guess.
Why does everyone hate her?
Clearly, they're saying, yeah, it was all Piety. I guess that means it's true. But we have proof of that. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter that they said that. Because I can bring it up.
Guys, do you think it's a girl or a guy?
I should just look this up, I guess. So here we go.
You need to see the hands. Yeah, that's about it.
Let me just find. I have a lot of these. Okay, so the very first thing, Kaliacc, as we mentioned earlier, is now called Remilia Corporation. They rebranded. Who runs it? Charlotte Fang. They just mentioned them.
Yeah, Who
was Charlotte Fang? I wonder.
Is that why Remilia named herself to Remilia? They
themselves said back in 2022. I wonder if the person that made this document did any research at all.
You understand she's a transgender? No.
I wonder who Charlotte Fang, aka Mia, is.
You made fun of them.
Let's find out. There's Sonia. The person that all of this is tied to. Me being Sonia.
Yeah,
it's not even me.
You
couldn't find this in the Google search?
Hey, what's going on with the voice?
How fucking dumb are you? Anyways, this random thread, which is a hate thread about Mia, is a whole other thing. Proves that they were Sonia, the Mia was Sonia, and they just changed their name. There's a lot more in this. You can look at the thread yourself here.
Yeah. I'm not
This
reading all
random
that.
crypto guy.
Too much.
There's a whole bunch on
Too much
Kaliacc.
testo in
Some
the
of it
morning.
is in this fucking document, by the way, that they
I just think
tried to
it's
use against me. So they definitely looked at it, you'd assume.
I just think it's
But perhaps not very well. There's a lot, so you can look at that yourself if you want.
an accent thing.
Okay, we'll continue on. Let me just make sure it's still safe to look. Okay, here's a post. Svinka confirms in her Discord server that she was affiliated with Kaliacc. Again, we looked at this already. We were just literally just talking about it. We were talking about cults at the time, online cults, and we mentioned it. You can go back and look. But conveniently, they cut all of that context out and just posted this. Which doesn't even really prove what they're saying anyway, but whatever. They randomly show, like, I haven't said a slur in 5 years, which is true. I don't say slurs anymore. I don't know why they posted this with this, but whatever. Because I guess the person that made this is incompetent. Okay. Make sure this is safe too.
I just need to know why she can't show hands, and then I'm gonna be good. Because to be honest, that's like.
Okay, it's safe. Here's me and Lucas. We're just joking about it. You can see in the fucking link, Milady, which we just talked about, aka Remilia
That's a big
Corporation,
reason.
people that made Milady. Founder is tied with suicide cult. Who's the founder? It's Mia. The person we just fucking looked at. It's in your fucking own evidence that you used against me. It is right there. Like, did you even, like, try? Alright, let's move on. Again, I'm just talking about cult shit again. Like, we're still just talking about it. He already has a cult. This is no evidence. We're clearly joking. And again, we're talking about it. Alright, and here's Kaliacc Sonia was affiliated with pedophilia and grooming. Again, I'm not Kaliacc or Sonia, and I'm not affiliated in any way with them, as they've already proved. So I don't know why they put this here, but whatever. Here's a Twitter thread about another cult, the Manipulative NFT cult, that I was linked with. They have no proof that I was linked to it. The only proof is that I was Sonia, which we just proved wasn't me. So none of this is true at all. But they could have figured that out if they did any actual research and wasn't just random Instagram and like screenshots. They just added to it at random. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck this is. Some like estrogen. I don't know why they put this here. I have no idea. It's just randomly here. Okay. And here's the Sonia thing from Instagram that was, in its own words, probably fake. And also not related to me in any way.
Okay, I'll be honest.
No, sorry. Maybe I just didn't read it all.
How old is she? Let me check.
I have no idea what any of this means.
If this is all 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Some estrogen thing. I don't know. You guys can figure it out.
I figure out her age.
Anyway, this isn't me, so I don't know why this matters. We've already proved it. Remember that Svinka Sonia. Except I'm not.
Svinka
You're just dumb. Here we go.
So I heard she's 22. I don't think she's 26.
Safe. Again.
But I don't think
Sonia screenshots.
I think 6 years ago.
Even me, so I don't know why they're included.
Are you really 16 years old and making people do the snip? Like,
okay, there's just more Mia stuff. Again, I'm not Mia. We've already proven it. I'm not sitting here Mia. There's people like a random Discord screenshot that I'm not in. So I don't know what this has to do with anything.
Well, yeah. Can you show me why you catfish?
Stuff.
I need to know the brain of a catfish.
They link to a Reddit account, which is SocialVV, which I use for my alt streams. And if you look on this Reddit account, which I don't know if it's still up or not, I'll look. It's literally just me looking for League. I guess they included it because I had the name Mia in it.
You need to tell me why you catfish, huh?
That makes sense. I'll go look it up anyway. Also banned on Reddit for ban evasion. I think this is safe. I don't know why it's saying it's not.
I need to.
Yeah, this is safe. Okay.
I need to know catfish. I need to know why you can't show hands.
Looking for friends to play League with. And asking questions.
Snip snip honestly is like
about League.
It's not about League, so who gives a shit?
There's nothing. I don't know why they linked this. I guess just because it had Mia in its name, and that's like somehow evidence to them. Okay.
I don't believe a 16-year-old would do such a thing, but
let's see what else do you have. Did I find friends? No, they all sucked. They literally just linked it.
If she's 22 or she's 26, one of the two.
Nothing about Mia. Again, it's not me, so it doesn't really matter. They throw up a fucking
Please don't open those pictures. Please don't open those pictures.
Urban Dictionary link as evidence of what it is.
What the hell?
And I don't know why. But what that matters. They put it in there.
No, please don't.
Again, this is all related to Kaliacc, which I am not a part of, and I've already proven I'm not related to in any way, so I don't know.
Sure, let's believe her. I don't really...
Okay, here's a random screenshot of text saying that they were part of it. Again, it doesn't mention me at all. It's just Kaliacc, and that they brainwashed members. I have no idea if they actually did this. I'm not a part of it, so I have no idea. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't really care, because it has nothing to do with me. Again, they say I'm involved with it, even though I wasn't in any way. Let me make sure this is still safe. Okay, this is further proof, they said, that I was involved with it. Ironically, it kind of disproves that. So again, this is from the same Instagram account that was also fake. And it shows one person saying, invite piety. That kind of proves I'm not even in whatever this is, if they have to invite me to it. So why did you put this here? Like, we knew of each other. We were not, like, related at all.
She is piety.
Goes this again, saying, don't ask me what I did with piety. I'm making a reference and a joke about my past, which is obviously kind of edgy, but, you know, who cares? Alright, what's this? Even more proof. Svenka posted this in her Discord. I posted an image. This is an image of, I don't know how to say that, a woman who murdered someone with a knife. This is the woman in face of Kaliacc. That's true, sort of. Once it became a different cult related to Mia, renamed Remilia House. First of all, it's not true. This is the Mia personification, like, Twitter account. Like, the person named Mia had this as a profile picture. I posted it because we were talking about the cult again. And this isn't even true. They didn't rename it to Remilia House. They renamed to fucking Milady and Remilia Corporation. Don't know why they even called it that. But again, I'm not Mia.
Is this related to Remilia? This is so weird. Why is it called Remilia House?
It makes no fucking sense. Having Mia in a Reddit account is really strange. It's because I liked the name Mia. And I've used, like, Mia as, like the persona of Mia as, like, stream titles. Like, I liked their Twitter before they got banned. But I'm not them.
Okay, so who are you? I need to know.
It's just literally a name.
A catfish thing.
For an alt Reddit account. Here's the what's it called? Like the website. I don't know why this is here or what this has to do with anything. It's like the name change. I don't know. I'm just shitposting about it. I think this is all fine. Like it's just Kaliacc stuff. Again, I'm not related to Kaliacc at all. Okay. The other section was saying it was about Kaliacc and the name of Estonia, which we proved wasn't me.
Why is it written in Arabic?
I'm not associated with it at all. He's confirmed that piety was involved with Kaliacc, which we proved was not true. Now here's the catfishing stuff. So he has a long history of taking pictures of random Asian women on the internet and impersonating them. So this one is just a misunderstanding, for the most part.
Male, 18. I'm a bit shy, but
During
hello.
the beginning, I did catfish with as other people. I think they show it here actually. Let me go back.
Beginning. It's December 12th.
Let's make sure it's safe. Okay. Just scroll down a little bit more to it. I think they show it. Here it is.
What the hell?
So during this era, this is Char. This is when I very first started posting. I pretend to be this person.
What the hell?
Piety, I pretend to be this person. And I just include all this random stuff. It doesn't really matter. I did do that when I was a kid. And why I did it was because I was saying super edgy things. So I'm obviously not going to use real pictures of myself.
Hey,
this person, I have no idea who this is. They just threw it in the image.
Okay, honestly, what she said is kind of truthful.
And apparently I was catfishing all these like random people, which isn't true, which we'll get into in a second. So let's go back up.
You say really edgy stuff, you don't reveal yourself.
Now my Twitter posts where I post random people. Apparently this is me catfishing, even though they're a different person every single time I make a stream announcement. While they're pretending to be these people.
Okay, here we go.
It's just an inside joke, which I can prove. Yet again.
Okay.
In a second.
Inside joke to pretend to be.
It's basically an inside joke of the stream where every girl that's an Asian girl that's 5'4" is me. And look, I am Savinka. Everyone in the fucking links is posting random Asian girls that are 5'4", saying I am Savinka. It's a fucking inside joke. Obviously, I'm not any of these people.
I didn't get it.
When I stream, when I make posts.
It's not obvious.
Again, unless you're fucking like actually racist and you can't tell these are different people, every single one of these is a different person. I'm not trying to pretend I am them. If you thought that, you're retarded, I guess.
I didn't find it funny, to be honest.
Anyways,
actually, it kind of sucked as a joke.
I mean, that's kind of true. I was banned from Humzh'S, but it wasn't because of that. It was because this is like kind of off topic, but some guy sent me his dick and I made fun of it and he reported me for underage. And the only way to get unbanned is if you show ID. But again, who cares? Here it is. I think it's been permanently banned for being potentially underage. And when I didn't prove it.
Yeah, honestly, I am Savinka.
Which is completely fine.
Whatever.
Who cares?
I don't know, man. Hey,
I didn't do that. I'm not sorry.
Some people like to
use me as piety.
People like to post catfish as people, and I don't know why.
Before I changed the name to piety, but this was the girl I used for piety.
I don't think it's that funny.
Okay, this one's pretty funny.
Okay, this one's pretty. Okay, this one.
Fucking e-pal one. So this one's obviously not meant to be serious. I don't know if you could tell about the giant fucking tits in the image. I'm clearly just fucking around. I mean, I guess it's considered catfishing, but I mean, I don't care, and I'd do it again. I thought it was funny, and I still think it was. What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay, anyways. I changed my name again. Savinka was also involved with catfishing in the Roblox community. That is true. but in a different way. A Roblox content creator named Shirafine collaborated with Cinco using Savinka's voice to catfish people. That is true. There was a Roblox fucking YouTuber that commissioned me to pretend to be them, and I just recorded the voiceover for all of it. They paid me like $100 and like fucking Subway gift cards.
$100?
Bought like leak skins with it, because you could what's it called? You could like use Subway gift cards as money.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. You know, someone gave me $100. I would not pay it. I would not spend it on leak skins.
Again, I already said they did it. They commissioned me. I don't care. I thought it was funny. Also, don't see why it matters, but whatever. And then they link to a VOD of Shirifine's streaming league playing Riven. So this is when they pay me to do a live stream to make it more believable.
What the hell is that, YouTube?
That it was them.
What is
eventually
that?
It was found out that it was me, which I've proof of, which I don't know why I need to prove it, but I'll do it anyway because it's kind of funny. Let's see. This is a really old VOD of me.
Okay, like the inside joke, funny, not serious. Okay, but like,
apologies for like the quality. This was a long time ago, 4 years ago, by the way.
I don't remember what I believed, to be honest.
Playing fucking TFT.
Because I forgot what she said and I have poor memory. But I do remember.
It's not normally like this. It's just people recently found out a person I did voice acting was catfishing them. That's all.
I do remember
There's a lot of people from that right now.
that her
Susan was being raided.
Catfishing as the Savanka pics and different pics. That joke is
basically they found my channel and that's how they found out that Shirafine wasn't.
It's not that funny.
Doing the
Actually,
voice
maybe
for him
no, it is. I don't know.
Like drama for it. Again, I don't know why this matters, but they included it, so whatever.
I just know catfishes tend to catfish.
It's me admitting to it. Oh my god, this mic is awful.
For a long time. Like, once a catfish, always a catfish. You know what I'm saying?
This was a while ago. Good morning, good morning.
So like,
good morning, good morning. It's me. It was Pepsi. How long is this video? It's like 2 minutes, whatever, we'll just go through it. Why would you bulk buy accounts? Who the fuck buys accounts in bulk? What's the point? I think it's when people found out. Hey, Death Beside, good morning. Rebulking, hell yeah.
what the?
See, Shira is mentioned.
Hey!
I've been suspended, but I haven't what's it called? Shirafine is the person I voice act for. Yeah, I'm not Shirafine, I just do the voice. See?
Who the hell is Shirafu? Why would she hire someone to do a voice?
There's proof. We don't watch the whole thing.
Well,
I don't know why they included this, because they doubted that I was them, or like I did the voice. I don't know what the fuck the point of this was.
Of course,
they just included it.
Another anime PFP.
Okay.
So what is this?
What's next? Here we go. So here's more anonymous posting saying that I'm a doxxer. Now these folders actually are real, but there was never anything in them, and I just use them as like an idle threat to like make myself seem scary. Again, this was way back in 2018. This is still during my edgy phase. I'm trying to like make myself seem scarier than I actually am. I never actually doxed anyone. I never tried to. It didn't really do anything. All these people saying I did were just making shit up. They never proved it.
Danta said yesterday she told him 2 versions of stories that didn't match and relate.
I did. Someone might even be me because I feel a lot of hate on my own self.
So she's a gaslighter and a liar? Okay.
So, I don't know.
Oh.
What's this one?
So I can't believe half the things she says?
Looks like. Don't know why they include this one. This is just me. Again, I guess is related to this. I got banned from Crystal Cafe, which is like a girl-only 4chan adjacent board.
Still on 4chan 3 years ago.
And I got banned because they found out about this, which wasn't real, but I kept threatening them with it anyway.
Mm.
And so I asked to get back and like unbanned, but they didn't. And
there's a lot of people who hate this person. It's really weird.
This is them complaining about it. Again, there's no proof I actually did anything because I didn't. Okay, what's next? Oh. Can't show this because it has bad words. It's just more of, I think it's just literally the same screenshot, actually.
Like, why isn't there a doc on me?
Okay, they just reposted the same screenshots again, but like in a different order now. I don't know why they did that. It's literally this. It's literally this, but in a different order. Okay, so
there's a lot of people who hate this person.
Lolcow stuff. Lolcow thread allegations. Summarizing the allegations made about Savinko and her lolcow thread. Not all of these can be verified. But based on previous evidence that's already been presented, which was wrong, about Savinko's despicable actions, we can assume some of it to be true. Okay. Animal abuse. I never harmed animals. It's just me shitposting and pretending I did, again, for attention. There's also zero proof I did. There's no images, which you think there would be if I actually did any of that.
Somehow I kind of like believe this, but I mean, maybe.
Ironically, at the time when I was like saying all that shit, no one believed me, and they wanted proof, which I couldn't give because I didn't do it. But now, 7 years later, they believe it with no proof. Pretend to be transgender for attention. I did do that. That's true. I don't know if these two are like equivalent and bad, but I did do that. And it was bad to do that. To be fair.
Guy not girl using a voice changer?
Compared to this?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I need...
anonymously submitted regarding... Of course.
What's hand cam? Hand cam.
I don't really have any proof of this. Yet again. No proof of it.
Like, we can tell if it's a girl hand or man hand, right?
Being a person also used to go by root and smite. That's true. I do go by root and smite. Tried to get 3 of my friends to self-harm and torture animals. Okay. And all this stuff that they're being accused of. Just all of it. One of my friends, he was a minor at the time. Oh, he's also a minor. And being groomed. I told him to message you about it when they woke up. And okay, I don't know. And I guess this is what they sent them? I don't know what I'm looking at. Is this me or them or who? It doesn't make any sense. Because everything she did with them, she did with me, but I was rated, bro. I don't know what this means. I'm telling you, I'm beyond the spectrum. But I didn't want to kill animals and kill myself. Okay, so well, this proves literally nothing because I don't know what any of it means. Here's me being super edgy and saying I want to kill people.
Whoa,
and
whoa, whoa, whoa,
death,
whoa, whoa.
And harming animals. Again, this is just me being edgy. Clearly.
Whoa, whoa. Let's go back to the snip.
7 years ago. When I was a little edgy kid. Alright, what's next?
I saw that clip.
So here's me recently posting this.
Actually, I'm gonna watch it again.
Need mana.
Give me my fucking mana, bitch.
I don't think a girl could make that voice. I don't know though. Let me think.
Spring has refuted these claims, saying that she did those things for shock value, and never actually did. Or said those things, yeah.
A girl could make that voice?
It's true. I said I tortured animals and killed and wanted to kill people and stuff 6 years ago on an anonymous board. Clearly, it wasn't serious. There's no images of me doing it. or anything. It's completely made up.
Let's go look. Hopefully we don't yeah.
Can you do any? Yeah, let's do it. My house, my house, my house. Let me tell you something, Tommy. This is it.
Okay,
This is how to move a feminine voice to a male voice.
help. Help. Help.
Step 1. We're going to take a voice that's comfortable, not too high, not too low. Find a place that feels natural. I then want you to take this place, and I want you to put vocal fry on top of it. I want you to slow the rate of air down. You're going to start to notice the pitch start to fall. You're going to let this pitch kind of go down with the vocal fry. Eventually, you should end up somewhere right about here. Notice how the voice is still hanging on to this upper resonance, though. This is where space starts to come into play. You need to take this space and open it up just a little bit more. When that open space exists, the voice has a depth to it. Then you need to take this kind of sound and make it very monotone, more monotone than you think. Follow me for more tips.
We listen to it again.
A feminine voice to a male voice.
Alright, what's the next point? Redirects and refuses to answer personal questions. Obviously. I mean, why is this even a point? Okay. Allegedly targeted trans women on Fortune to try and take advantage of their low self-esteem and easier to manipulate. What I did was try to make them feel bad by posting as a
that one was worse.
to make them feel uglier about themselves. Which, to be fair, was bad. I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
But again,
is it possible for
I
a
was a little
guy
educated,
to catfish as a girl for 6 years?
and it was a long time ago.
Is that possible?
Allegedly scam people with fake photos.
Wouldn't you get
That's
tired of
sort
it?
True. I would scam people in MMOs and pedophiles and shit, but not with not trans people specifically.
Maybe it
or
is.
pressure people to cut. How old was I?
Do the snip? Do the Gwen?
15. Try not to say too much about myself, but I was a young teen. Encourage other people, including teenagers, to self-harm.
This one got famous.
This is a reference
for how
to
long?
the Kaliacc stuff, which again, I'm not related to the Kaliacc stuff, as we've proven. Personally, several women on their social media accounts, I guess if you consider what I did as impersonating, even though I never said any of them were me, and it's an inside joke of the stream, then sure, I guess I did that.
I guess.
Swatted individuals. What?
There has to be proof for that one, to be honest.
It's not even mentioned anywhere.
That one must
They just threw this in.
That one's the one.
There wasn't a single point where that's mentioned. They just randomly added it.
And that one I can kind of
I've never swatted anyone, obviously. That's illegal. I don't know why they put this here. And then again, involved with Kaliacc, which we've proven was not true. And here's all my social media accounts. Regardless of whether Savinka cheated on the tournament, it's good this person has a pattern of dangerous behavior. As we've proven, pretty much 95% of this was just copy and pasted from a locale hate thread, which is basically just Kiwi Farms, but for people that were banned on 4chan. And most of it is just either not true or it's just me being edgy. So
oh, I know who you're talking about in the league community. That only lasted for a month or two, 3. Didn't last that long.
Okay, explain the Sonia and Kaliacc stuff again. Did I not explain it well?
A guy pretending to be a girl.
Go back. Basically, the only mention of me being tied to Kaliacc is me, one, talking about it in my Discord when we're
Ghostly's a
talking
girl.
about
It wasn't about
fucking
him.
online cults. Two, in this random Reddit thread when an account, which only made one post, which is the post about me somehow being tied to it, this one, as you can see. Two, the owner themselves admitting that they were fucking Sonia. Not, well, they admit they're Mia, and then there's a whole expose on them because they have their own little drama going on.
Sure, I'll believe it.
Where they
I don't
are
really
Sonia is Mia.
I don't really care. I'm not reading
Not
all
me.
that. Or
I'm
sorry
not
that
Sonia
happened.
at all. And that was like their proof, tying me to like 90% of it. So most of it is just not true. I was edgy in the past as a kid, and I've already admitted to it. None of this was a secret, and so on.
What about the hand cam? Any hand cameras?
Like, supposed to be miss. I guess we can talk about the leak stuff.
Hand
if you don't
cam?
really care about that.
Cam.
But I'm pretty sure it just says basically the account was shared, which it was.
For
And I got the
catfish
account
defense
back
just
in
sucked
fucking,
ass.
like 3 or 4 years ago, and I've had it ever since.
I'll be honest.
And then the cheating allegations were just, I don't know. I guess we can talk about the cheating allegations. In my opinion, I think the cheating allegations were just retarded. Like, you don't, because this is all before any of this was ever, like, known. I was accused before they knew about my background. They accused me from my map placement in a VOD where I was playing on PBE and it was on the right side. And he didn't know.
Okay.
So it's like...
You can change it, but like, I
and
don't
then
know. I would change it if I was on PvE. I'm used to playing on the
really
left. Like,
I guess.
you ever watch Scar play?
Yeah, but then they made it about like my background. And that like gave them reason to expect us cheating more, I guess.
Look, that's a shit defense.
But
anyone who's
the main problem is that they wanted me to play with a hand cam.
Here we go.
In itself is completely fine. The problem I had with it was while we were talking about this, Tarzan, I assume it was Tarzan, I don't actually know if it was, I didn't check, leaked all of this drama stuff of my past. While we're talking about it still.
Of course.
As context. But he then messages me, Dante's, and says, you can play despite everything as long as you play with a... You did not... Alright, then I apologize if it wasn't you. Someone did, though. But whoever it was, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Sorry, I lost track. What was I talking about?
Hand cam, please. Let's go back. Why can't you hand cam?
Anyway, yeah, they wanted me to do hand cam, which in itself is fine. But it's like all of it was already exposed, and Dante's himself DM'd me and was like, we know it doesn't prove anything, but we want you to do it anyway. And he was going to just tell everyone that it was me playing, even though it doesn't prove anything. And it was completely pointless.
Wait, what?
Because you don't even know what my hands look like. I'm going to just tell everyone that it was me playing, even though, like, we know it doesn't prove anything, but we want you to do it anyway. And he was going to just tell everyone that it was me playing, even though it doesn't prove anything. And it was completely pointless. Because you don't even know what my hands look like.
Why didn't you do it?
So I'm just like, and with the drama happening in the background as well, I'm just like, this is fucking pointless. I'm just not going to. And my team was okay with it at the time.
Yeah, they were. To do it.
I'd have to be in like a server with them. But it doesn't really matter. You can ask him. He'll probably admit to it. Yeah, he admitted that it was just to save face, basically. And to, like, protect me, I guess.
What?
At that point, like, it was just completely pointless.
No. Yo, when Tarzan asked for a hand cam, he's not jerking off to your hands. He that's a specific request from Detective Tarzan. I'm just saying, he knows his stuff about investigations. And a hand cam to prove it's not your, like Tarzan said, boyfriend or whatever, playing it'll do. It'll work, but that's very weird. That raises a lot of bro. This person could play despite all this happening. Like what?
I'm not gonna like let him lie for me for no reason.
I don't think Dante's trying to
It's
defend
more
you.
like a moral choice and like.
I think he's gonna give you.
Regardless, I talked to my team and like we're fine. If you don't want to do it, it was unreasonable.
Not
And
really.
that's the reason I decided not to.
It's pretty reasonable. So like.
That's pretty much all the weak stuff, I think.
So like, it's just a guy with a voice changer.
Is there anything else I missed?
Like, this is a guy's hand.
Some people are saying you coerced the team. I told them to play without me. I
Yo,
told them
like,
multiple times that they should just play
okay,
without me. And I wanted them to continue.
hey, my suspicions are bad. Like, it's not a big
Can you
deal.
post the picture? Can the pictures of the cutting? Yeah, one sec. Let me go back.
I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I'm not gonna do it with my keyboard.
I went over that though.
First, I don't want to adjust my webcam. I can make a lot of excuses, but honestly, everyone
What
knows
is the account
me
name?
playing.
Is Mia?
Just put on gloves.
Because I like the name Mia.
I don't know if you can play
Again,
League with
like,
gloves, to be honest.
I know who Mia is. I've even used some of like their Twitter posts as like stream titles and shit. I think they're funny.
Okay, so what else did I need to know? Hand cam, catfishing.
But I'm not them, as we've already proven.
I think that's it, right? Right? Oh, what else
Something
is
by
there?
another name other than the ones mentioned? When? No, what I said was, because I think this is what you're referencing, is the fact that they put like all of their like thoughts on this document. They didn't even include Sonia in the first fucking post where they mentioned all my names. Like right here. Like they mention all the names, don't mention Sonia, which is like 90% of the arguments for everything. Again, even me, when I post it, I don't mention Sonia because I'm not them. I never have said I was them. And the only proof that I was them is
Who is she? Who is she?
writing. Again, even
Heidi, Tara, Root.
me, when I post it, I don't mention Sonia because I'm not them. I never have said I was them. And the only proof that I was them is a random guy on Reddit and a screenshot on Instagram that was fake.
Hey, I'm just saying.
And then them saying that I was, like recently. Then we prove that they were them the whole time. What's his name? Natalie? I went like by Natalie, but it's not really mentioned in this.
Girl is.
The account was shared by 3 people.
Look, guys, I'm just saying. She had a chance to get 2K.
I don't remember what it was challenger. It was active like
I don't know her
season
situation,
1 to, like, 5
her
or something like that.
finance situation, whatever.
But I
Even
got the account in like season.
you don't need a finance situation. It's
4 years ago, I think, which
2K.
season that was.
2K going to you. One individual. Actually, wait, is it? It might be less. Could be less. This is a. Oh yeah, I think it's like a 10K prize pool split
Sorry.
through first, second, third.
Feel free to ask other stuff as well. I don't mind.
And she was getting the followers. Or I mean, I guess she's getting off this one too, but. How many names does this person have? This is sus as hell. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Actually, I'm gonna go down one with this Savenka's.
A lot of people are really nice.
Oh,
I don't blame anyone for like
she changes her name a lot.
all this. Like it's not.
That
it's
is
no one's
also
fault but my own.
another knowing of catfishing, right? Kind of weird.
I was an edgy kid. I just feel like the document is very obviously like badly made.
I'm gonna see when the
pretty
Savenka Twitter account was made. She's been catfishing as this Asian chick for a while.
I love it's just like lying or like misinformation or incompetence or malice.
Oh, a while, maybe a very decent amount of time.
Which part am I misconstruing?
Wait, this account has been. She hasn't been Savenka for a very long time.
Because the only part he even knows about is the hand cam part.
So Savenka is a Russian name, right? Some kind of European name. Also, let's see.
I
Oh
feel
wow,
like I was pretty accurate when describing it.
he's been active as a streamer for 2 years.
There's a bit more of like stuff related to it, but it's like the main part of it.
This account was created. Let's check. Check.
I feel like I was pretty accurate when describing it.
Wait, I can actually check. Hold on. Oh, this account was created
There's a bit more of like stuff
December
related to it.
2017.
It's like the main part of it. Somehow
I think she's been streaming for 2 years. What I see. Yeah. Started in COVID. Okay.
Discord starting OBS on Discord.
Starting COVID.
Stream. What do you mean?
She got bored in
I'm not
COVID
sure I
and started to
understand.
stream.
How do
Okay, I
people
see.
say you're a Riven player? I still play Riven.
Okay.
Would you have streamed on Discord starting OBS on Discord stream?
Okay, so like
On Discord
I don't know if
stream
she
to
plays
Doxxing stream
Riven.
because you're the one streaming.
That's a Soul champ. If you guys don't know Soul, that's Adrian. Actually, I don't know who it was. Someone played Riven.
Did that prove anything?
Heal Ignite.
Oh, like my hands? Is that what you mean? I'm a little confused.
Anyways, I think there's like a summary
Oh,
here.
like my hands? Is that
The
what you mean?
problem
wasn't the hands. I'm a little confused. Like in itself.
I'm gonna read this, so I don't care about her anymore. TLDR, I think. I used to do voice call requests and become edgy. I said on stream I would become Natalie as a fake IRL name and gave people time. I never ended up sending content for pictures. I only ever sold my voice for commissions, the screenshots, subscribing. You know the weird thing about all of this, this TLDR is the comments. I'm gonna actually refresh it. Let me read it. Must just be 13 an empty docs folder or something important with discount, blah 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 blah. As a stream, I don't use hate speech. Cleverance is self-harm, trying to attention, but the me of 6 years is not the same person. Today I was damn edgy. Finally, I apologize. Dantas for causing issues. Both okay, whatever. Now let's check out the comments. I was very confused, to be honest. 419 likes. That's the first item built on Canon. Whatever. Bro, wait, we're all kidding when we say we forgive her, right? I forgive her. I forgive her. Bottom of the. I think we're going to speak in the community when I say we forgive you. This is a joke. Men will always forgive random people. All of our past besides her. Okay, like, let's see. Hold up, you couldn't count how old you were. Here's the thing: anyone would believe someone who called out for lying and manipulation. Anyone, he took zero accountability. Okay, is I forgive her a meme? I think. Apparently. Wait. Yeah. Apparently, girl can't have hobbies anymore. Shake my head. Is this Gwen? Is this a snip girl? Okay. What the hell? This is literally a rehash. It's fine. We like forgive you. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, yo, this is let me screen this for anything. Oh, holy. Okay. I don't know why people are saying it must be a meme, right? Blah 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 blah. I can fix her. Okay. Well, anyways, I learned something. In fact, you can't do hand cam. I'm pretty sure anyone can. In fact, let me ask one of my good friends if she would. And she doesn't show her face. I'm not saying who it is. And then pretty sure she would if she needed to prove it, honestly. So yeah. Very suspicious, honestly. Interesting person. Don't fuck with her and her cult of blue whaleness. Don't trust her with anything. I'll be honest. I would not trust this person. That's my feeling. But I forgive her. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go. Bye.